When I signed the lease for apartment 5B, something felt off. Not wrong exactly, just off. The building was quiet. Too quiet. The elevator didn't work, and the hallway light outside my door flickered constantly. But the rent was dirt cheap, and I needed to get away. The landlord handed me the key with a strange warning. "You'll hear sounds. Don't open the door at night, no matter who it sounds like." I thought he was joking. At 2:14 a.m., I woke up to knocking. Not at my front door. Inside the apartment. 3 knocks. Then silence. Then something moved across the floor, dragging. I stayed in bed, holding my breath. In the morning, I found wet footprints in the hallway between the bathroom and the kitchen. I live alone. On the 4th night, my bathroom mirror cracked. A single jagged line, like something struck it from behind. When I looked closer, I noticed something stranger. My reflection blinked a second too late. I turned off the light. The crack was gone. Turned it back on, it was back again. And now, the mirror didn't reflect the hallway properly. It showed an extra door behind me, one that wasn't there. I started hearing whispers behind the bedroom wall. Not voices, just one. Familiar, but I couldn't place it. Kept saying the same thing. "Let me in. I've been so quiet." One night I answered. I whispered back, "Who are you?" And it responded immediately, "You." The wall bulged inward slightly just once, like something was pressing through from the other side. Last night I sketched the apartment layout from memory. When I compared it to the blueprint from the rental site, something didn't match. My version had 5 doors. The blueprint only showed 4. I walked around, double-checking. Everything looked normal, until I found a seam in the wall near the living room. A line, barely visible, like a door frame without a handle. I touched it, and something knocked back. I set up my phone near the wall with the hidden seam. At 2 a.m., I hit record and left the room. At 3 a.m., the light in the hallway went out by itself. In the morning, I played the recording. There were footsteps, then breathing, and then, clearly, my own voice whispering from the other side of the wall. "I'm almost through." I never said that. The next night, my bedroom door was locked from the outside. I don't have a lock on that side. I banged on the door, panicking, until it just opened. No sound, no resistance. I searched the whole apartment. Everything looked untouched, except the hidden door near the living room. It was open a crack, and from the gap, something was watching me. I didn't see eyes, just the feeling of being stared at. I backed away, and the door closed on its own. Last night, someone knocked at the real front door, not the hidden one. I looked through the peephole, no one there. But when I opened the door, a small box was on the floor. Inside, a photograph of me sleeping, a key I've never seen before, and a note that said, "Try it tonight. The other side is ready." The handwriting was mine. At midnight, I took the key from the box. It was cold, heavy, older than it should have been. I pressed it into the seam behind the living room. There was no lock, but the wall clicked, and a door slowly opened, not inward or outward. It slid into the wall, revealing a narrow corridor. Black tile, wet floor, no light. I should have shut it. Instead, I stepped in. Behind me, the wall closed. The corridor twisted, not just turned. It shifted, like it was alive. I walked for what felt like an hour, but my phone said only 3 minutes had passed. The air was thick. I saw outlines of furniture in the dark, my furniture, but not exactly. Bent chairs, a couch with claw marks, a mirror that didn't show me, and in that mirror, a second version of me, staring, not blinking. Its mouth moved with a delay. It said, "You shouldn't have let us out." He followed me, the version of me from the mirror. He never ran. He just walked, always 5 steps behind. Sometimes, when I turned, he was closer than he should have been. Too close. He whispered things I almost believed. "You're the reflection. You took my place. It's your turn now." I tried to run, but the hallway just looped. No matter where I went, I ended up back at the door. The door that wouldn't open anymore. Eventually, I stopped fighting. The hallway ended in a single room, same layout as my apartment. But wrong. No windows, no sound. Everything was soft, slightly damp. He was waiting inside, the second me. He sat at the kitchen table, smiling, calm. He stood up, walked to me, and gently touched my shoulder. "Sleep now. You're the new one." And everything went black. I woke up on the couch. Sunlight through the blinds. Birds outside. Everything felt normal. Until I opened the bathroom mirror. My reflection blinked too late again. Then smiled without me. I rushed to the door. It opened. The hallway was empty. And across from me, apartment 5B. My name was on the door. But I wasn't inside anymore. I was watching, waiting, for the next tenant.